Hi.
Hi guys, I'm Rose. I'm joining Northwest Houston Entertainment here at Acadia Live, and I have with me
Mike from Rosedale, or
Rose.
Rosedale Mike.
Two roses. We got two roses up on stage.
Yeah, technically.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Oh no, A, Canada,
Eh?
A.
Oh, yeah. And I am a one-man act. I am just me and a bunch of computer stuff going on. But it's not DJ-ish. It's pretty punk rock. I basically run around playing guitar and piano,
Oh
and I
wow.
sing. Yeah, and then everything that I'm not live playing on stage, I project on a screen behind me, and it's like footage of me recording the drum tracks and the
Wow.
bass tracks. So yeah, I'm like a one-man cloning band.
And you have a big show for us tonight. I saw that you had like tons of lights. You must
Yeah.
have like a lot of stuff going on tonight.
Yep, I have a lot more gear than I do friends. So it's usually just me and a bunch of lights in my garage, my basement, and venues across the country. And my friends are usually too occupied to come join me.
Well, you're a long way from home right now. Do you like tour a lot? What brings you down to Texas?
Yeah, I tour quite a bit. Probably like 80% of the year. If I'm not recording, I'm on the road. And I'm basically making my way back east. I was just out west in California, and then I made my way through Arizona, and then I did like 5 Texas shows, and now I'm on my last Houston, Texas date in Houston, and then I go through Louisiana. Then I spend about a week in Florida, and then I have Christmas off with my family. They're snowbirds, so they're in Florida for the holidays, and then they fly home, and I tour home.
Sounds fun.
Yeah.
Can you tell me a little bit about like the difference between Canada and here as far as like the music scene goes?
Actually, Texas is pretty similar. People really, really like sports back home, and it's really hard to convince people that a $5, $10, $15 show is worth their time. And that's the big thing, is everybody's really like careful with how they spend their time, as they should be. Time is very valuable and precious, and you can't get it back. But when people see, a $5, $10 show, they often doubt that it's going to be as awesome as maybe a $50, $60, $200 show. So I really try and like prove to the 10, 20 people in the audience that they got more than their money's worth, and they're actually spending their time wisely coming out to a show. And I would say that it's very similar in a lot of places these days, as far as what I know. I mean, I basically just like wake up, eat, work out, go play a show. So I don't really get the whole experience of each city or state other than the music scene. So even back home, I'm locked in my basement. If my friends are in town, I'll go see them play live. I'll play a show here and there. But it's tough. It's tough these days everywhere. There's some hot spots, but I would say I'm trying to bring everybody back into the indie, DIY, live music passion that everybody had when MySpace was around and before that, whatever.
So what was your favorite city? Like, is there one that you like more than the other? Is there one
Yeah.
that just like is just popping and there's always people around? Which
Um,
one and why?
I would say generally Portland, Oregon is like the best music scene. Yeah, like there's a venue in every corner, and they're all packed. And as soon as everybody's off work, they're like looking up what show they could go see. It seems to me. So I always play to like new people every time. It's hard to get the same people out because there's so many shows. But my favorite is San Diego, because people are like into punk rock, live music. Like that scene is still thriving for the most part. There's still like a good percentage of people that it's worth it to go play there, at least from my experience. And it actually grows each time, and kids are out singing along, and it's just like that's the highlight of the tour every time. Yeah.
Good to hear. And let everybody know where they can find you at. Are you on Facebook,
Yeah.
MySpace?
I'm sure I'm still on MySpace somewhere. I forget my password. I think everybody got like Men in Black memory erased with the MySpace thing. I totally forget how to even log in. But I'm on Facebook, Instagram. If you just search Rosedale or Rosedale Mike, it's all one word on Instagram. That's my table. Sorry. I was going to put it back in my van. Yeah. Yeah, you can put it wherever. That's cool. Sorry. That's Rosedale Mike on Instagram, Rosedale Music, or Rosedale Mike on Twitter, Snapchat. I have all that stuff. I'm just not very good at it. So help me.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Thank you.
And seeing what you got, because I'm really excited. You got so much going on, and I'm really anxious to see something maybe I've never seen before.
Yeah, it's very different. And thank you for coming out and doing this. And this is how it's got to be done. This is where it
Yes.
starts. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure.